In this video, we will look at product of two vectors and product of three vectors. So the under product of vectors, we have two types of product. The first one is the scalar product, or known as dot product, and the second type is the vector product, or we known as cross product. So there are the two way of multiplying vector. We see the most application in mathematics, physics, and astronomy. So we have two types of product, which is dot product. Another one is cross product. So in this video, we will concentrate on dot product. So the dot or scalar product of two vectors, let's say vector A and vector B, is not a vector. So means that the output is not a vector. So you have to bear in mind the output of a dot product is not a vector, but is a scalar quantity. So which is a number. Usually we written as vector A product with vector B. We use a small dot. So if vector A is A1, A2, and A3, or we can write as A1I plus A2J plus A3K. And vector B is B1, B2, B3. This is in the coordinate form. Or you can write as B1I plus B2J plus B3K. Then the dot product of vector A and vector B. So this is the dot product, which is these two coordinate. So it means that A1 times B1 plus A2 times B2, and finally plus A3 times B3. So the output for this value is a scalar quantity. For example, if you have, let's see, I do the exercise 1 as our example. Find the dot product between vector P and vector Q. Let's say I transform the vector P and vector Q in coordinate form. So let's say vector P is 2, the coordinate of J is I, which is 1, and K is -1. Whereas the coordinate of vector Q, 1, 2, here we don't have K, which is 0. So we have vector P and vector Q. So the dot product of vector P and Q. So the dot product of vector P and vector Q. So we will write in this form, which is equals to 2 times 1, 2, 1, -1, dot product with 1, 2, and 0. So the output will be 2 times 1. Let's say put an arrow, 2 times 1. So this is the first one. 2 times 1 plus, let's say the second value, 1 times 2, 1 times 2, and finally the last value, -1 times 0. So plus -1 times 0. So you can see that this is 2 times 1, 2 plus 2 plus 0. So you can see that the output is an quantity, which is 4. So this is the dot product.